everybody, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train, and today I am giving you 6 myths about weight loss that frankly need to go away. So most of you already know this, but I am a nutrition coach. So I help women and men learn to lose weight and eat healthy in a way that is sustainable for life. And the following 6 things are things that I have heard from both past clients, present clients, and basically everywhere I look on social media. There seem to be like 6 main points that people seem to get stuck on. So today I'm kind of hoping to answer some of these questions, dispel some of these myths that people might believe. Now, I want to add a disclaimer here. I am not a doctor. I am not a medical professional. I am just a certified nutrition coach and a mom who has happened to lose 20 pounds of baby weight 6 years ago, and I'm still keeping it off. So a lot of this is just based on my experiences and what I've learned from being a nutrition coach. So if you have any more experience than I do, please feel free to chime in here in the comments with other things that you have learned as well. So weight loss myth number 1, you can't eat healthy at restaurants. So listen, back in the day, I used to work at McDonald's. I was there for almost 10 years. And in that time, I ate out probably a good 4 or even 5 days a week. Whether it was lunch when I was working at McDonald's, maybe it was dinner time when John and I would just go out to eat because we didn't want to cook at home. Now, yes, during that time, we did gain some weight, but we decided, yeah, it is definitely time to try to lose some weight. But we still did it by eating out at restaurants. We still ate out pretty much the same amount that we did beforehand. We just changed what we ate. And maybe you're in that situation as well, where maybe you're out traveling. Maybe you have no choice but to eat out a couple of times a week. You can still eat healthy at restaurants. Here are a couple of things that I have learned throughout the years and that you can try as well. First of all, choose grilled over fried items. So things like grilled chicken, grilled seafood, even steak. Things that are grilled rather than fried tend to have less fat, less breading, which can equal less calories. So you can have like a grilled chicken sandwich or a grilled chicken a la salad. You could have a steak with like a baked potato or something. Secondly, choose vegetables as a side item as much as possible. Most sit-down restaurants will have some sort of steamed vegetable or a roasted vegetable as a side item. You just have to be careful because a lot of times these restaurants will put a lot of extra butter on it, which can equal a lot of extra calories. So just be aware when you're adding that. And then my third tip for restaurants is get all of your sauces and dressings on the side. So salad dressings, butter and sour cream for your baked potatoes, butter and brown sugar for your baked sweet potatoes. Most of the calories in those come from the sauces. So if you ask for them on the side, you will be able to control how much goes in it. So in that time, I did lose about 15 to 20 pounds by doing all of that. Now, unfortunately, I gained it all back when I had Allison, but I did lose it again. That is for another story, and I have another video out on that, which I will link below for you. But that was weight loss myth number 1, was that you cannot eat healthy at restaurants. Myth number 2 is that all calories are the same. I actually made an Instagram reel on this, which I will link below for you. So the theory is that it doesn't matter what you eat, as long as you are under your calorie goal for the day, as long as you are eating less than what you burn, you will lose weight. And technically, yes, that is true. But if I have 500 calories worth of chocolate right here, but I also have 500 calories of a huge lunch, like chicken, a huge salad, a baked potato, which of these do you think is going to keep you full longer? Both of them may have 500 calories each. However, the full lunch right here, it has a good combination of protein, fat, carbs, and even fiber, and all the nutrients you need to help keep you full and keep you healthy. The chocolate, on the other hand, doesn't really have much protein at all. It is mostly sugar and some fat. And you don't get quite as much chocolate from that 500 calories as you would from this big lunch right here. So while it's the same amount of calories, it's not going to keep you as full because it is simply not as much food and not the right amount of the macros, protein, fat, and carbs. So ultimately, we need to look at the quality of the calories as opposed to just, well, this has 500 calories, it's within my level, so I can eat it. Now, that's not saying you cannot eat 500 calories of chocolate. I mean, I'm totally okay with eating chocolate every single day. But what I'm trying to say is that we just need to balance it out. Eat chocolate, yes, but make sure you're also getting the nutrients you need to keep yourself full. Myth number 3 is that you need to cut carbs in order to lose weight. And I hear this one a lot. So many people have claimed that low carb is the way to go, that you need to eat low carb or keto in order to lose all of your weight. It's the only way to do it. And some people just love it, and that is totally fine. But there are some people who are confused, well, why does low carb make you lose weight in the first place? So let me kind of explain what this diet does. First of all, if you have lost weight by cutting your carbs, a lot of it is probably due to a calorie deficit. Now, when you cut your carbs, when you eat less carbs, you are increasing your fat intake, which fat actually increases your fullness levels. You will stay full longer. So if you're full longer, you will not eat as much. Therefore, you're taking in less calories, so you will lose weight that way. But another important factor is that carbs actually hold water. So the more carbs you eat, the more water weight you will have. So that's why, like, if you eat a whole bunch of carbs the night before and you weigh yourself the next day, you're gonna weigh a few pounds more. That's not fat you gained, that was just water. So when you eat less carbs, you will not have as much water within you. So a lot of people will see like a 5-pound weight loss within the first week just by getting rid of carbs. Now, that's not fat loss for the most part. A lot of that is just water weight. So that's why a lot of people think that this works. Now, again, if you enjoy eating low carb and it's working for you, then go for it. There is nothing wrong with it. But if it's not medically necessary for you and you don't like doing it, trust me, there are other ways to go about losing weight. I personally do not cut carbs at all because I'm a long distance runner. I need my carbs, and I did lose weight in the past by still eating tons of carbs. Now, myth number 4 is that you have to count calories in order to lose weight. Now, let me just say that counting calories can be an extremely useful tool, especially when you're first starting out. I mean, it is crazy how many calories are in certain foods and you just don't know it. Like, for example, peanut butter. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is almost 200 calories, but it's not really a whole lot. So you could grab like a little, what you think is a little spoonful, and you maybe like double the calories from that. It is crazy. But like I said, it can be a useful tool because it gives you a good idea of how many calories are in each food and just gives you a general idea of what you're eating. And it can be helpful for people who are trying to track their macros. So for somebody who is weightlifting and wants to eat more protein, sometimes keeping track of what they eat can really be helpful in figuring out whether they're getting enough protein or not. Now, some people can track calories for life. Some people hate it. Some people choose not to because it triggers like disordered eating they may have had in the past. Either one for you is totally fine. But honestly, you don't have to count calories in order to lose weight. Just being mindful of what you're eating can really help. And for my clients that don't like to count calories, I always give them the hand portion method, which I've talked about in previous videos, but it's basically like a portion of protein is about the size of your palm, a portion of carbs is about a cupped handful, vegetables is about the size of a fist, and a healthy fat portion is about the size of your thumb right here. So I tell them, play around with that. Start with 1 or 2 portions of each per meal and see how that goes for you. Now, that is also a good way to do it. It's not technically counting calories, but it's being aware of the portions. So while I think that being aware of the nutrition info can be helpful, you certainly don't have to count calories to lose weight. Myth number 5 is that you will always lose weight every single week. You will not believe how many people I've talked to where they weigh themselves every single day. And for some people, they like doing that. But a lot of people cannot handle seeing that scale go up and down. Sometimes they'll step on the scale that morning and they'll be up a pound. The next day they'll be down 2 pounds. And then the day after they'll gain 5 pounds. And they freak out like, oh my gosh, what is going on? I feel like I'm doing everything right. And you are. Women's bodies in particular are just so finicky. Our weight fluctuates daily. It can depend on the time of the month. It can depend on how many carbs, how much sodium we had the day before, or even like how much water we drank the day before. What I tell my clients is to look at their weight trend on a week by week basis or even on a monthly basis, because you probably will not lose weight every single week. Even if you are tracking your calories and you feel like you're perfect, it's not going to be exactly the same every week because your body is just so different. Back looking at my own weight loss chart, there were weeks when I actually gained a pound. And then the next week I lost maybe like 0.2 pounds. And the week after I lost 2 pounds. I mean, you really just never know. So if you're one of those people that weigh yourself every day and it's really hard to look at, I recommend maybe just weighing yourself once per week. That will help with your emotional state and then help you start to look at your trend on a weekly and monthly basis. Myth number 6, which might be kind of hard for me to talk about, is that you need weight loss shakes or protein shakes in order to lose weight. Now, you've probably heard of, certain companies that sell protein powder, protein shakes, or the weight loss shakes that are supposed to help you stay full, be healthy, lose weight, whatever. They also come with a very high price tag. Now, let me be the first to say that protein powder and supplements definitely have their place. For people who need extra protein supplements that may not be able to get it through food sources, protein powder is an excellent choice. I mean, I myself sometimes drink protein shakes or I have protein powder in my cabinet actually that I use to make a smoothie every so often. But the protein shakes and the weight loss shakes, them in themselves do not inherently make you lose weight. There is no magic weight loss ingredient in there that's going to make you lose weight. And you certainly don't need to pay $130 per month like some of these MLM companies are charging. Now, some of these shakes do have added nutrients. They have all sorts of different vitamins added to them and things, but honestly, I just take a multivitamin every day. I make sure that I eat a well-balanced diet full of good protein sources, lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains. So I don't feel like those added nutrients are necessary for me because I feel like I'm getting everything I need through both the vitamin and what I eat. So why does it seem like these shakes are actually helping you to lose weight? Well, if you think about it, if you look at the nutrition info, a lot of these supplements have anywhere between 140 calories to 200 calories, just like by itself. And some of them just say, mix it with water and drink that as your breakfast. So if you don't add anything else to that, like milk or some sort of a fruit or something, that might be all you eat for breakfast is maybe 200 calories. And a typical breakfast can be anywhere between 300 to 500 calories. So if that's all you eat, then you're automatically at a calorie deficit, which will help you to lose weight. And then the protein from those supplements will help you feel full longer. And the body actually uses more energy to digest protein, which theoretically burns more calories. So in theory, the more protein you eat, the more calories you can burn. So in the end, it is eating fewer calories than you burn, and possibly the extra protein keeping you full that is helping you to lose the weight. It's not the weight loss shake in itself. There's nothing special in it that will make you lose weight. It is just the fact that it's lower in calories and there could be some extra protein added in there. That one is really hard for me to get out because a lot of people are like, oh, I swear by this shake. I love it. You guys need to buy it. And let me just say, I have used the Beachbody shakes before. I also use their workouts just about every single day. I love the workouts. I've had the shakes. They taste good. To me, they are not worth $130 a month, and you can find things that are very similar for maybe like between $20 and $30 per month. Now that was a lot of info in a short video, and I did not go into detail over every single one of these. Like I said, I am not an expert. I'm not a medical doctor. This is just my experience from the couple years I've spent as a nutrition coach, the years I've spent up and down, like losing weight, things like that. And I have also worked with clients to help overcome a lot of this. In fact, in the first 3 months of working with me, some of my clients have done things like lost 15 pounds. Someone else has lost 7 pounds in the first 3 months. Another client has gained way more energy at work. And another one has even started meal planning consistently and has stopped eating out as much. So if you have any questions about what you just heard, feel free to either leave a comment or you can schedule a free weight loss discovery call with me by clicking the link in the description. I am happy to chat with you about any questions you have or whether even nutrition coaching is right for you. Also, leave me a comment and tell me what other weight loss myths have you discovered? Or did any of these resonate with you? Like, yeah, I totally agree with you, or no, I disagree and here's why. I would love to hear it. And if you like these kind of videos, please let me know. I don't do these very often, but if you like it, I will do more of them. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, go ahead and do so right now and like this video and ring that bell. And that way you'll be notified when more videos like this come out, as well as my other grocery hauls, recipes, and meal planning tips. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later. Did you know I offer one-on-one nutrition coaching? Whether your goal is to lose weight, eat healthier, or just want to know how to get started, I can help. You can schedule a free weight loss discovery call by using the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to chat with you.